Rory, welcome back to Walsall Football Club. You've moved here this time on a permanent deal. How delighted are you to be back?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. Obviously from last year I've been speaking to Gaffer over the off season and just glad to get it done now and kick on.
You know, and last season it took a little bit of time for you to settle in and find your rhythm, but towards the back end of the season, those last 10-15 games since Christmas, you really found your form. You'll definitely be looking to carry that on when the new season starts, won't you?
Yeah, for definite. Obviously last year there is a bit of settling in, but this year now I've made relationships with the staff and the players, so hopefully I can just hit the ground running, as I said, and just obviously contribute as much as I can for the team.
When we spoke to George Nurse last week, somebody who you'll know well from your time at Bristol City, it just goes to show that I said to him it was all about a settled squad this year, and you coming back into it, it's like you've never left. That's just going to be good for you coming straight back into a group of players that you know all about.
Yeah, for definite. Obviously, as I said, like last year, sort of you have to know what players are like or whatever, but now this year I sort of know what everybody's like and they know what I'm like, so it'll be easy for me to settle back in.
And there's not been many players who have left over the summer, so it's just going to be like, you know, picking things up from where you left off really now, isn't it?
Yeah, for definite. Like, it's good to retain the squad and stuff, and obviously after Christmas we sort of kicked on last year, so it's hopefully we can just do the same.
And your ambitions for next season, what do you think this team can achieve, and what are you looking to achieve personally?
First and foremost, I think getting promotion. Like, this club's not a League 2 club, you know what I mean? Everybody knows that. So just getting back into League 1, and then for me myself, I'll have my own goals just to contribute as much as possible with goals, assists, and just chip in for the team.
I think you mentioned there about your goals. You found a little bit of a touch last season, you know, towards the back end of it. That is definitely something, especially when you're in that number 10 role, that you'll be looking to improve on that tally, won't it?
Yeah, for definite. Like, it's a bit frustrating the way the season ended because I thought I was just getting into form and stuff, but hopefully now I can chip in with more than 2 goals this season and get as much assists as possible.
And I can't imagine that Darryl had to say much to you to convince you to come back here, but the conversations you did have with him, what did he say to you?
Nah, like, he didn't have to say much, because once I knew that Walsall were sort of interested for me to come on a permanent, it was the only place I really wanted to go. And
again, I'll say that team spirit that was here last year, the gaffer always talks about bringing in the right type of characters, and you had to deal with difficult things right at the start of your Walsall career. What changed for you that all of a sudden made those performances click?
Yeah, obviously last year I got a bit of criticism at the very start, but then the boys just stuck together and like came around me or whatever and just sort of made me feel at home. So again, this year I'm hoping just do the same and just kick on.